Welcome back, everyone, to another actual play episode of Council 6. I'm your DM, Lunka. We're back for another session of Icewind Dale. Rime the Frost Maiden with our wonderful players from Start Playing. Let's not waste any time and dive right into our recap. Last we left off, our weary band of adventurers stirred from the warmth of Al Goldberry's cabin on the frozen outskirts of East Haven. They set out into the bitter dark. Their destination, the East Haven Ferry, where whispers of a Dwerger outpost had taken root. What they found was a keelboat locked in ice, a shuttered dockhouse, and a silence that should have been a warning. Moving invisibly through the aft cabin, Al uncovered stolen rations, a map of Icewind Dale marked with Dwerger movements, and secrets deliberately hidden behind a veil of abjuration magic. The moment Celine reached for that map, a blade found her ribs, and a Dwerger named Dirth stepped from the shadows with a sneer and a psychic dagger, certain he had the upper hand. He had not counted on Al already having arrows knocked. The fight was brutal, Celine falling and rising again through Zerfine's divine intervention until Dirth shrank himself to the size of a rat and made for a gap in the hull. He did not make it far. Al drove two short swords through him and pinned him to the wall, and Dirth's last defiant words, that his father would have their heads, died with him. The map burned to ash. The dagger crumbled to dust. Whatever secrets Zardarok's son had been guarding were lost forever. The road back through East Haven brought no relief. In the town square, a bonfire burned with the man lashed to its center, the Zahn of the Arcane Brotherhood, executed for a murder of adventurers who had served Icewind Dale. Captain Imdra Arglath materialized at Al's side, her face lit orange by the flames, and offered a quiet bargain. 4 missing fishers along the coast of Lac Dinashir, a spell scroll of tremendous power, and a mysterious gray bag. But before terms could be settled, a name cut through the crowd, Valish Gant, and something inside Warden broke. His eyes burned orange, and he walked into the fire with his bare hands, reaching for the dead man. Celine could not stop him. Al's voice barely reached him. When Warden finally let go, his arms scorched and smoking, he looked around as if waking from a dream he could not name. Arglath's warning was clear. Al grabbed his companions and marched them away before the situation cost them their freedom, especially after the shenanigans that had happened the day before at the noble's house. The day's final miles brought the party to the dwarven mines in the foothills, where Haruna and her kin spoke of tremors. Red light pulsing from within the mountains where nothing should exist, and Dwerger tracks leading into a hidden pass along a smuggled route sealed for generations, marked by what they spoke of as 2 rivers converging. A scout had returned from beyond that pass, shaken to her core, describing guard towers and forge fire glow carved into the mountainside itself, the unmistakable shape of something vast being built in secret. The pieces were falling into place, and none of them had pointed anywhere good. On the long road ride home, Al rode beside Warden and listened as the man spoke haltingly of screams in his mind, of people he had failed, of a name that was not Warden. Al offered no grand answers, only the quiet truth that what a person is can be found in what they do. As the lights of East Haven came into view and Warden's eyes settled back to blue, the two rode the rest away in silence. And so, with scorched arms, healing wounds, and the shadow of Zardarok's fortress looming somewhere in the spine of the world, still needing 2 clues to find where this fortress lied, our party rests. And now it is the next morning, and we pick up from there. And that's where we left off, everyone. So yeah, you have, again, paths before you that you can choose. Let's take a look at the big map here again, just to refresh everyone's memory. Okay, so you're all here in East Haven. The fisherman that Imdra had asked if you could save for that scroll of what you guys realized was Fireball, and the gray bag of tricks, we're somewhere up the coast of Lac Dinashir, not far from East Haven, so it's just somewhere in this area up here. You could take a look there. As far as looking for the rest of the clues for Zardarok's fortress, you already had spoken to the dwarven miners. You do know that there's some clues perhaps in Skytower Shelter and at the Yarmut, both in completely opposite ends from where you're at right now. And there was also Otto's map he gave you of a supposed dwarven hidden cache somewhere up here in the tundra as well. to follow. With the information you got from the miners, you know it does narrow where the fortress is, somewhere in this circle now, rather than being the entire expanse of the spine of the world. So that does help. Perhaps, finding the other two clues will narrow it down some more to where you can make your way down there. And there's, of course, the other issues hanging over one's head also in the south when it comes to this crystal pulsing in Natasha's forehead, and other grand adventures involving Oriel perhaps could lie in that direction.
Yeah, the
And
forehead
that's, where
crystal
you guys are at.
is quite concerning.
Yeah. Quite.
Okay, so our current plan at the end of last session was to go search for the fishers. But now that Zerfine's here, we could just skip that and go straight to the Skytower.
I was gonna say Zerfine would.
Before.
What were you saying, Zerfine?
But I was just saying Zerfine would kind of suggest that, be a little eager to go towards the Skytower, but if there was something else the group wanted to do, she'd be fine to do that.
Yeah, and keep in mind, if you guys still did want to stop, obviously, most Al would know this. As far as tracking, usually you would, yes, a direct route sometimes is the best if you try to, cut across like this. But typically, following things like rivers will give you a much easier trek of keeping your way to somewhere, rather than walking through the open tundra. So you would be, even no matter which way you go, you kind of are passing near the shore of Lac de Char anyway. So it is still an option to do both or stop there before you go. But obviously, where you guys are going is completely up to you. Zerfine, did you have any role play that you wanted to do as far as going to Skytower Shelter?
I mean, where are we exactly? Or like
you're in East Haven right now. As far as the session you missed, you guys were here. I was gonna have Zerfine say she was kind of sick, but they needed a clerk. So they,
yeah,
and they pretty much stayed in town
that cleric.
first. Yeah, they went to the ferry, which they fought the Dwarger, which was in East Haven. And then the first clue about Zardarok's fortress was that with the Dwarven miners, which was right here, not that far from East Haven. So they did that as well. So everyone's still kind of in East Haven, but they do want to get out of East Haven because of the whole thing with the nobles. We're there for that.
Okay. Yeah, Zerfine would just go, I don't know, but if we are still searching for more things, we could perhaps start with the Skytower. There's a vision that I saw. I want to go there and see what it means.
Well, if that's what you want to do, I think that we should.
That we must. I'm just not sure if that is the most effective path. Kind of looking towards Alan is kind of like planning. But Seraphine's just like, but it may also help and find answers along with Natasha's problem. I kind of like point towards her head.
It's sort of two birds with one stone. Two stones, one bird.
What are we doing with the birds and the stones?
I don't know. They didn't tell me that part.
We do need to have a talk about the birds and the
before?
stones. This is something we've been waiting for a while now, but I figured you should hear it from us. No.
No.
Well, I don't know, and I don't know why you ask me. I don't know where I hear things. I'm broken.
That is not true, Warden. Just, maybe missing a few pieces, but not broken. They're working very well.
Oh, well, that's good. I think we'll be improved if we definitely go to the place that hits the birds with the stones. The two birds, the one stones.
All
2
right,
birds,
well,
2 stones.
buckle in then, because it's going to be a long trip to get to our stone fortress. I think that kind of decides it. I think we're going to the Skytower shelter.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Are you
nothing
guys going
really on the
directly there?
way.
As far just for
That's
like I said, there was
finding
the whole
fisherman.
the fisherman finding it here is right along the shore of Lake Jennifer Road, just outside of East Haven, so that is on the way. Just for so you know, Bree, the reward for that, some people were licking their lips a little bit. There was a scroll of fireball.
Scroll fireball.
And, yeah, and a bag of a gray bag of tricks. So that was a reward for it too. But again, that is obviously something. If you're going out the Skytower shelter, you have to make your way back west again anyway. So you could do that on the way there or on the way back. Either way, it's up to you guys.
What do we think? I'm fine to do it on the way there, just to have something to do, but we can go straight to the Skytower, though.
It really what it's doing is deciding what we do today as a party, right? Because we're gonna get to it eventually, no matter what, right?
Right, right.
So, do we want to go to the Skytower today, or do we want to go find some fishermen today? And I'm kind of for going to the Skytower today.
Oh, we can go to the Skytower. Either way.
I vote for the one with the stones.
That would
The
be the
big one.
Skytower.
That tower does have stones and probably birds.
All right, I'm gonna flip a coin to determine where birds and stones are seen. One is by the lake. 2 is heading out east. This is just what Warden sees, pretty much. Okay, so Warden, yeah, you see birds flying out east, and you throw a rock, and it seems to go in the same direction.
Oh well, I don't trust that. that seems suspicious, to be honest with you. I'm gonna trust my gut and not whatever that was. That was scary. I was talking about birds, and then there were birds, and now stones. You ever
Right. Well, it seems like Skytower shelter it is then.
You ever wonder why we're here?
Yes. Wait.
Okay.
Is that an
Again?
existential question?
Yeah.
Are you quoting Red versus Blue?
Okay. And what kind of path are you guys going to take? Are you, Al, being the navigator, I guess you can perhaps determine this. Were you looking to do a direct route there? Just kind of cutting diagonally across? Or were you going to like follow the river?
I think we could probably do it. Oh gosh, I'm not on. Where's the measuring?
I
was probably looking at going
here.
directly to the entrance of the mountains, but then taking a path in the valley here. He's not going to try to go mountain climbing with a bunch of people who have never mountain climbed before.
Yeah, Zeraphine does know roundabouts where it's at, so you'd be able to easily guide them to here. And then once you guys get to the pass here, Zeraphine would know the
I'm more so used to the mountain area, anyways.
Where where they're at, because the Skytower shelter is something obviously up high, because the Goliaths live in the mountains, so it's elevated up in the mountain peaks.
I'll show you guys how to do it. Just got to keep your legs straight, find a good crevice, and just climb up. It's super easy.
Just stick your foot right into the little.
Sometimes you can get a good jump if you get a good angle. If you can jump really well. Yeah.
Aren't you like able to walk at like a 90-degree angle?
Yes. You cannot do this?
No, I cannot.
It's really easy. Just make sure you have a good balance.
It's really easy.
Stop. And you can't go back down, so you have to go up, so.
Oh. Well, I can go down very easily. I just fall.
Yeah, going down is the easy part.
I suppose. Going down. Serpent's like thinking about that.
Okay, so you're talking about doing a direct path L.
Yeah.
Okay.
How is the weather? Do we know? Is it going to be like a blizzard again?
Well, you don't know that until you get out there. Yeah.
I'll prepare for it.
I think I just deleted something I did not want it when I was trying to duplicate it. But hey, that's okay. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Good thing I backed it up.
That's concerning. What was the thing that needed to be backed up?
It was a scene.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a scene.
Yes.
All right. So first things first is let me take a look at the map here and see the distance we're talking about here for you guys. So it is early in the morning still. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. So we're talking about 17 miles to there. And with your axe beaks.
Oh yeah, it's going to be multiple days
sleds.
of
yeah.
riding.
So you'll be able to do, I would say 10 hours, because it's about with the axe beaks and the things, you do an hour a mile, or a mile an hour. So the first day's travel before you guys have to camp would take you to, roughly about here, halfway across. Okay. So it's uneventful, the journey going across there. Other than some of the things that have been happening this whole time. Natasha, that as you're going in this kind of mostly easterly direction, but a little southward tilt, you do feel the crystal in your forehead pulsing more, pulling you, because it feels like you're going in the opposite direction of where you should be going. So you do kind of feel that pull as you're going. Not uncontrollable, but it's just something that you are consciously aware of, reminding you of its existence and where you should be going. Zeraphine, you're starting to have kind of happy memory flashbacks of your family and times you have met these Goliaths and before. Heading east is kind of heading way out into the tundra areas you're kind of used to, where your tribe would have traveled, even though they may have been in the north before and stuff. But obviously, wandering tribes will do vast swaths and stuff like that. So, just especially going east out into the tundra, that is kind of a feeling of home for Zeraphine.
Comfort, familiarity.
Yes. And with all the craziness that's been going on and danger, is even though this is obviously a very dangerous place still in the open tundra, it's a danger that you're used to, right? It's a danger that it's just your normal everyday danger of living that your tribe would face. It's not this existential threat. Yes, it's not this existential threat of Oriel and these Dwerger and Zardarok and all these overwhelming
politics
pressures. That's on the 10 towns right now. So it strangely feels safer to you, even though this is still obviously a very dangerous area. Elle, I would say you would be contemplating some things. You have a lot of things to think about. Leaving East Haven. I
would say Al is pretty distracted coming through here.
The situation with the nobles isn't completed. Go ahead if you're going to say something.
No, I was going to say, they'll still be doing a fairly good job leading the party through this, but it's definitely when they're not talking to anyone for a bit, you'll just see them staring away into the distance, out into the grayness of the sky above for periods of time.
Yeah. And we will bring you guys out here. Warden, similar stuff. You had some strange things occurring to you while you were out there. That name is still kind of ringing in your head. You don't recognize it consciously. You don't know why it matters to you, Baelish Gant. But it is something that is concerning, I would say, in the least, of what's occurring. Emma, not much has been going on with you lately. What would Emma
Nice.
be thinking?
Lucky.
Well, I mean, a lot of Emma's problems kind of are currently, as far as everyone knows, are kind of in the past. With Alistair being dispatched and those kind of things. Emma, why don't you tell us what will be going through Amaranth's mind right now?
She is still thinking about the fact that she almost got Al killed, and this is really still riddling her with guilt. Even though Al has said many things, it doesn't completely assuage her conscience. So she is a little bit at this point like, I need to follow Al and do what he wants, even if maybe it's not entirely what I would want to do, because I caused him so much trouble. And also, she is not convinced her problems are forever in her rearview mirror, because she's pretty sure that even if she dispatched, or if she and the party more accurately dispatched, one capable assassin in Alistair, that her troubles in the past are not going to stay that way. There's always new assassins. So she has also just been looking over her shoulder, distracted.
So you guys are
Which
out
I
here in the
know,
middle
I
of the
know.
tundra?
It's like, maybe, yes. Out here in the
Go
middle
ahead,
of the
finish what you're
tundra,
saying.
she is still like, well, Alistair came to us out in the middle of the tundra, so,
Yeah, that is true. Completely true. But yeah, so you guys are out here.
Jeez.
And you're making camp. It's evening. And you're making camp out in literally the middle of nowhere, of the tundra. So here's a little campfire time for you guys, if you'd like.
I'll pull out Alistair's head and just start brushing its hair.
And speaking of that, Celine, as you're pulling it out, Alistair does say, have you given any thought to what I've said about your friends? Maybe they're not really your friends.
One kind of stops and thinks for a minute. She's like, I mean, at this point, even if they're not, I kind of need them. I mean, what else would they be doing if I wasn't here?
Well, yes, of course. I'm not saying abandon them. Maybe you shouldn't trust them as much as you do.
I'm still like brushing Alistair's hair, and I'm like contemplating, like maybe he's right.
Did you say? Are you responding out loud?
No, this is all like internal.
I didn't put a fire pit out. I'm if you guys didn't make one, I can remove that. But I have a feeling Al probably would have made some kind of.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dug in the Arctic areas. I believe they dig a pit, like a pit in the snow, to protect it from the winds, and kind of try to build a fire.
Yeah,
that's exactly it.
Yeah.
And I think Al made like a fairly big pit, because we're gonna need this fire for the night. So
I could say Surfing did the create or destroy water thing again to create like the little pit thing.
And you guys are between a couple ridges here, so there is kind of a natural kind of shelter. I would presume Al would look for those kind of things as you guys find a place to make camp. So there's kind of a natural element of shelter there, not necessarily cover, but there is something to kind of maybe breaks the winds if it comes from certain areas. If you want to, you could take time and make those makeshift kind of igloos that people like, where they kind of dig in the ground, also make a half igloo, if you will, kind of thing. To where you kind of build that little fort underneath the snow. That's something, a possibility that you guys could be doing. And you are seasoned at this point in traveling, so I would say that's something you guys would be capable of doing.
Be nice. We'll set that up. Yeah, Seraphine looks a little like, you see, seems a little bit more energized being out here. But you do see a sense of like something's missing. Similar with Warden, I guess. You see that look of like something is wrong, but she knows what it is though. So she lets it pass. Continues to engage with the group.
All right, team.
Oh.
It seems like spirits are low right now. Who wants to play Parcheesi? And Al's gonna grab a little bag of bone dice out of their backpack.
What? Oh, jeez.
And offer just like games to people.
Yeah.
I don't, but I'll play anyway.
I don't, yeah. But
Zeraphine has zero
I
hit
don't know how to
points for
play.
some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, Zeraphine. I don't know if you
that was
know this,
very
but you're
odd.
dead right now. That's why.
Oh, look at, on my character sheet it says I have like no health.
I will take a look at that. Sorry for interrupting, but yes, go ahead, continue what you guys are doing. I'll make that correction.
I can pull out my pan flute and try to
I think
play.
Al is very intentionally read that the spirits in what we're doing right now are real low, so we need a distraction.
I don't know how to play Parcheesi. Are you willing to teach us?
Does it involve cheese?
Me, the player, doesn't know how to play Parcheesi, so let's figure this shit out. I just know that it's a dice game.
Does it involve cheese? I cannot eat cheese.
No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think it's just the word that you say when you have like the winning hand is Parcheesi.
Parcheesi.
What?
Parcheesi.
Why? No.
Seraphine tries to enunciate it. Parcheesi. I understand. I'm ready.
These spirits that are low.
Everyone,
is it alcohol? Are we not? Is it not enough alcohol? Is that the problem?
Al's got a stash of alcohol in their backpack, but they're not going to take it out just yet. We're going to try with the board games first. And they will go and start describing to everyone how to play the game. Here are some little pieces made out of wood that I made, and we can make a board in the snow. The goal is to get all of your pieces to the center of the board. And you can move your pieces by the number of the die that you roll. So you roll this and you get the number, and you move that many pieces.
Can we just go to the Skytower? I don't like complex games.
It's real dark, and not all of us are robots. So we can't move 24 hours a day. We gotta have some downtime.
Yeah, that's true.
We need to rest.
And
honestly, you need to rest too. You're gonna destroy yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, Warden, you do need some more rest. It seems you've been very...
I have been awake since you have met me.
Yes, but...
Doing nothing is also rest.
Oh, I'm not doing nothing.
Playing games?
I am watching.
You want to try to play the game, or...?
Games are also a rest. I also have different games that we could actually play as a group.
Oh, like an actual game?
Well, it's just called Rollies.
Rollies.
not so sure my hand is up for it tonight. I seem to have stuck it in a fire. I think maybe Parcheesi isn't the game for me tonight.
Hey, suit yourself.
Do you have another thing that does involve like rolling dice or sticking hands in fire or talking to heads?
All right, Warden, I've got the perfect game for you. It's called the Everything Game.
Oh,
have you ever heard of it?
No.
All right,
it includes everything, I'm sure.
Thing, and then you gotta ask me yes or no questions about what the thing is, and you win when you guess the thing.
Yes.
All right, I'm thinking of a thing that starts with the letter G.
Oh. Are you thinking of Parcheesi?
It starts with a P.
Oh, well, it's a game. Are you thinking of a game? The game Parcheesi?
No, I'm not thinking of a game. It can be anything.
Oh,
why don't you just keep guessing, Warden?
It's not a game? Okay.
It is a game.
The game is a game, but
no, the
Parcheesi's not the game.
The thing that I'm thinking of is not.
You've lost me here.
No, it's better than I Spy because you don't have to see it.
Oh, okay. I will win. I will win.
All right. Is it one of us?
Had no other games and was just
do you see? Are you thinking about one of us?
No.
Oh. Well, that's.
You can ask questions, asking anything about the thing. By the way, you can ask color. You can ask like.
Oh.
I feel like
I thought that was illegal.
It just has to be a yes or no question.
Okay. Is the thing a thing that we could find here in the frozen north?
Probably not. I'm gonna go with no.
Oh, I would never have thought of this thing then. Probably not. Okay. Can you find it south of the frozen north?
You can.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Is it a food item? Can you eat it?
Oh, a 6. No, but some things do.
A 6?
Us 6. The 6 of us don't really eat this.
Oh, we don't eat it.
But things can and have.
Would I eat this?
No, you don't eat, remember?
Oh, right. Could I eat this?
Technically, yes.
Oh.
We could keep going at this for a long ass time, by the way. And
if
we have other things that we want to do, we can do that.
Yeah.
Is it
the
made
fun
of
part
metal?
About this game? No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It starts with the letter G, by the way. I did say.
Well, yes, but gold. That's made of metal. And I was thinking of grapefruit before. Lots of G words. Isn't that great?
Oh no. No, we're not starting that.
Is it Gortash? Are you thinking of Gortash?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I think it's
a
pretty
Gortash.
great.
Oh, you haven't heard of him before?
I don't think Surfing would have heard of anybody not here.
Oh, you don't want to know about them. They're a piece of shit.
They're in the gates of Baldur.
I've heard of this.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Celestine?
I've heard of Have you heard of our Lord and Savior? So I just had this vision. Massive polar bear, right?
Is it gross?
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Kren? They're not our savior. They're not our savior.
No.
They might possibly be our Lord, but definitely not our Savior.
I think Warden will give this about another hour of questions. And I'd be like, either he gets it or he just gives up. And he's like, oh, well, I don't think I'm going to get it. You got me good.
I love
Once
that.
all of the
That
guessing
long and he
dies-
doesn't get it.
Once all of the guessing dies down, Al, before going to bed, will finally say, "It was grass."
Oh.
Noticing grass here, God knows how long.
That is good. That is
Hey,
good. I never
you can
would have
eat
guessed
grass. You lied to Warden.
No, you definitely don't. You technically can, and that's what I said. You technically
Cows eat
can, but
grass.
none of us are gonna eat it. I said
That
that
is
technically
true.
you could eat it.
I'm
It's
pretty
not
sure.
edible.
I'm
It's-
pretty sure Zeraphine eats grass.
Damn.
Leaves.
Okay.
I prefer
Okay.
leaves, but
Isn't that a little bit like racist to say that?
No,
it's
I mean,
Is it the legs? I think it's the legs.
it's the legs.
And as far as
No, but
this is
surfing.
not a this is not a DM time thing. Whenever you guys feel it's you guys want to go to sleep and move on, you let me know.
Mhm. I was just gonna say Surfing's probably just taking note of the sky before going to bed, seeing if she notices anything other than the unusual.
Go ahead and give me a investigation.
Investigation.
And you said you were looking like what into the sky or just
Yeah.
the constellations and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Try
go ahead and
that.
give me.
Ugh, that's not great. No
Yeah,
bonus to
that's fine.
that.
It's yeah, but it's Celine or Zeraphine. You look up and you know you're especially being so close to home. You know you're
Mhm.
inspired to see if anything's changing up there, but
Yeah.
it's not any lack of faith on your part. You look up and the clouds are just so thick that it's just obscuring many of the stars. And it's very dark out, very dark night. And it just further reminds you of how much Oriel's oppressive blanket has spread over the land. That you remember in your childhood on any random night you could, even being here in the cold of Icewind Dale, most nights you could look up in the sky and see the stars. And
Yeah.
you're realizing more and more now, especially with this rhyme, that those times are less and less. It's harder to see the stars.
And you see Surfing just kind of like whisper to herself, "It cannot end like this. We will all see the stars again, I promise."
Zeraphine hears snoring coming from the makeshift shelters. As most have
I
fallen
run back
asleep,
in.
Warden is standing motionless, completely obviously in his
Getting
shutdown
covered in
state.
snow. The snowman stance.
Oh no.
Well, to be fair, that is literally his rest, his sentry's rest. It's literally just being inactive and motionless for 6 hours. That's what he has to do to get his long rest.
Then you wake up a snowman. Yeah. I'll go back down and huddle up with the group.
it's a dream come
Try to-
true.
Pile.
Okay. So did you guys want to do anything else, or are you ready to make your way continued on to Skytower shelter?
Let's get out of here. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun little campfire session. You can all six of you can have a DM inspiration.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
So if you want to know how to remind yourself, in your sheet next to your level in the top right corner, there's that little star. If you click on it, that will highlight and remind you that you have a inspiration point. So you guys do got that. And you start to make your way. Well, you fall asleep. It's obviously very cold. You're in your shelters. The wind howls outside, knowing that you got to keep inside here for if you sleep out in the open. definitely will all die and not survive in this horrible, horrible weather that is out here. Morning comes, but y'all pretty much just know morning comes by your internal clock rather than the sun. For morning in this, sun doesn't rise in Icewind Dale until 10 a.m. typically. So you do know that there's no sun out there at this moment. And so it'll be about another 7 hours travel. It'll be more than 2 days, yeah. So it'll be to the mouth of the caves. Will be almost another 7-8 hours, which is almost another full day. And then there'll be another day of traveling through the mountains to get there. So we will move on to the next morning, so I can at least know in the clock that a day has passed. That's 1 day. And just okay. All right. So the next 2 days travel pretty uneventfully for you guys. And it'll be kind of late in the evening of the third day, or afternoon of the third day, as you start to see the climb to head up to where Skytower shelter would be. Let me move that clock forward there. Third day. Hours. Doop.
I'm gonna get rid of this and change it out for this.
Ancient spells.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just get
Going
this
to the
other
mountain.
scene here prepared here.
One of these days it's gonna load.
Let's see.
All right.
That looks terrifying.
Holy. All right. We've got quite the mountain pass to get up.
So there is a path climbing that you can kind of walk. It's very steep, as you can feel. You kind of have to like just walking it normally and doing it. It's kind of you might have to like pick every now and then, but it's not necessarily a climb yet. But it is a steep path as you guys make your way up there. So you can start walking that direction if you want up.
Hey, Al's gonna pull the crampons out of his climbing pack. Stick them on his boots to get some traction up these hills. These mountains, these cliff faces, maybe better. Fucking Amaranth could just fly. Goddamn.
Yeah, Amarath is good.
I will say this. Right now you are good, Amaranth. But you are all kind of noticing that as it goes when you climb the mountains, the wind starts to become very, very fearsome. So I would say here, let's do a roll in front of the board. As of right now, this will be a progressive roll as we go. You're gonna want a roll a d4 for me, Amaranth, and you're gonna want a 3 or 4.
Okay.
Okay, 2.
Oof.
So yeah, as you guys are starting to climb up here, you do your usual and you start flapping your wings, and as you do it, the wind starts blowing and you start realizing it's blowing you back. and you land, and you realize that, yeah, you can fly, but as you're making this way, there's a good chance that this wind might blow you off the mountain if you continue to try to fly.
Warden, can I maybe ride on your back? It seems that I don't have enough weight to resist this wind. You look sturdy. Plus, your key makes great handholds.
Yet.
Warden, are you here? Did we lose
Oh,
Warden?
I think he's muted. Yeah.
Yeah, he's away, I'm guessing. Warden doesn't say anything to you right now.
No.
Okay, Amaranth doesn't assume it's okay. She looks at Zeraphine and Celine and she says, can maybe one of you help me? Maybe if we all hold hands, if we don't need our hands for this part, maybe I won't get blown away.
I kind of
Yes.
I kind of take out Alistair's head and I'm like, you can hang on to this.
Oh, that is so kind of you, Celine. I take the head gingerly, as if it's a small baby bird that's fallen from a nest, and I'm like, okay, this gives me more weight. And I look nervously, starting to try to walk with this as some kind of heavy steadying force, folding my wings in so they don't act like sails.
So I can help. If you're traveling with Amaranth, that might be who I use it on, but I can give one if it seems like it might be like some kind of like strength endurance thing, I can give one person advantage on strength checks if we want to do that. And your carrying capacity will be doubled as well.
And Al,
or there's
your Arctic navigation deal thing again, how it works.
Oh, for Al, yes.
Yeah.
Let me
just so I know if there's things I have to take into account there as you're climbing this mountain.
Yes. Well, I would consider this mountainous terrain, so it doesn't count with Arctic, but
yeah, because there's specifically a thing called mountain. So, so whatever difficulty areas with mountain climbing, your natural explorer would help because you picked Arctic, which helps you in the whole Arctic area, obviously. So that won't. But if are you still acting as lead navigator as far as climbing this mountain?
Al can. I think they would also defer to Zerfine for this, just because it's their home. They know this place better than they do.
I don't really have any necessary features.
I'd be just doing straight survival checks to get us through this.
Yeah.
I think you can at least guide some people.
I can guide, I can help, but the thing is I can either use guidance or enhance ability. If someone wants that advantage, possibly. I don't know what it'll be. Or I could just give everybody aid, we can hope for the best.
I personally, I don't think aid's gonna do a ton. Okay. Aid is just extra max HP, right?
Yes, but in case people start falling, I mean...
Oh, we'll be fine. We can tie everyone together with a rope.
And reserve the healing.
Rope in my pack somewhere.
Okay. Then I'll be good.
The snow does start to pick up as you guys make your way up.
We got to make our decision now.
Yeah, we can go. I guess I'll start leading. Yeah.
Yeah. You can make it up. You guys just keep going. I'll let you know if there's a. Well, you'd want to go this way, Zeraphine.
Oh.
As that's falling. That's jumping off the mountain. Yeah. This way here.
Oh, that's down. Oh shit.
Yeah, this is the path here.
Oh, so how do I? Okay.
Oh, this way. Okay.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it up here maybe?
This way. Okay.
This way.
Oh, it's blocked off.
Yes.
I just couldn't see. Oh.
Yes, because
Okay.
you can't see stuff until you climb past the next
Oh, I see.
ridge.
I thought it was a wall.
Yeah, now here I'll once you guys get to where Zeraphine is, there'll probably be some checks involved. So you guys were able to climb up there fine.
Okay. Al's gonna stay near the back. Make sure everyone's tied together with some rope. In case anyone falls, we can catch them. Because that is a big dive. We don't want to be taking that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Warden, are you coming up here?
He's having issues with Forge.
I would love to.
Okay.
I've been trying to load into Forge for an hour.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa. Geez.
You haven't been into Forge yet?
No, not at all.
Oh what?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that bad, Moby.
It's okay. I figured we were just RPing for now, so I was okay. And then I was just going to panic later.
You're using Chrome right now, right?
We're good now. We're back in.
Oh, you're in? Okay.
Cool.
I don't know what happened, but
at this point, Emma, if you want to re-ask your question, you can, that you asked earlier.
Warden, can I ride on your back? The wind is moving me around. It's rather uncomfortable. You look very sturdy, and your key makes a natural handhold for me.
Oh yes, grab on. I will look like I have wings.
Did I take back my head?
Oh, okay. Here you go. Very, very nice work on the hair. It's amazing, Celine. If you ever retire, maybe you can pick up work as some kind of hairstylist.
If I had hair, I'd let you cut it.
Does Warren have hair? He just made a
No,
metal?
I am like a solid wooden metal toy soldier. I'm like made of tin.
So you're bald, basically.
Well, I wear a helmet.
Wow.
Wait, so you're bald?
That doesn't come off because it's all one piece with his head.
I'm like a Lego man. I don't know what you want from me. I could attach hair if I wanted.
It's bald. It's okay.
It's an install.
Okay, it is canon. If you remove Warden's helmet, he
like a
has
Lego,
a divot and then a little cap like a Lego person has where the helmet snaps onto.
I love it.
Incredible.
Okay, at this point you start
Thank you
to
so
realize
much,
that.
Celine.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Amaranth.
I was just going to say thank you so much, Celine. It means a lot to me that you would entrust me with this treasure, even temporarily. And I hand back Alistair's head.
I'll tuck it away in my bag.
All right, all aboard the Wooden Express. Here I go. Woo!
Okay, hold on 1 second. You missed this thing I said earlier. We're back here where Zeraphine was is where there'll be some checks. At this point here, we'll go back to where Amma is, just about right here. So we'll put you right there. Okay, so at this point here, the climb starts to become really steep. It's a really steep grade. You do see kind of a plateau up ahead up here, but it is a really steep grade. At this point, almost to the point that the snowshoes are even difficulty. So you may have to use like pickaxes to help pull yourself up this grade. Al, I heard you mention something about a rope. So were you what were you doing with the rope?
Just tying a rope around everyone so that in case if someone falls, we can catch them.
Okay, so you're doing the whole mountain climber thing where you have a rope wrap around everyone's waist and put it in a line so you're all kind of tied together.
Absolutely.
Okay, so if we're doing that, let's do a marching order.
Yes.
Warden being your strongest, I'm assuming you'd probably want to be up front?
Yeah, if I fall over, I'm dragging everyone with me. So I'd rather be up front.
And since Amma is kind of holding on to him, we will put Amma behind. What order would it be then after Amma and Warden?
Al can take place in the back.
Anchor
up the rear.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we'll go in that order there then. Okay. So, since Warden is at front, we'll have him do the athletics check. You do have a DM inspiration if you want to use it. And if there's any help or anything or aid that going, now would be the time.
Okay.
I guess I will give him guidance. I gotta move real quick. 1 second. There you go. There you go.
You said it's athletics, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty decent at that.
I can give the help action with athletics as well.
Okay.
Oh, I can too. Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, they're only going to get help from one as the advantage is advantage. So it's only going to be.
You're closer up front, so go
advantage.
ahead.
Triple advantage.
Yeah. But if she gave guidance, we can let Al do the. I mean, since you're a ranger, you might have some insight to tell him which your guidance, or help action. Okay. All right. Good roll. Good roll. So you got a 21 with the advantage, right? Wait, it was rolled twice.
Yep.
It was rolled twice. So we'll go with the first one, which is 19.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't.
Because the first
Those
one.
are the.
No. If
It's just the first one is without the D4. It's the same numbers.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is. It is. Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It's without the guys.
Okay.
With the guys.
Four jump dates change the way things look in here. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll go that way.
Oh,
so
weird.
21.
Yeah, they really broke it down.
That's weird.
Yeah.
They do the initial roll and then they roll the D4 and add it all together. And it looked like it was two separate rolls. But all right. Okay. So 21. Yeah, that's great. So Warden, tell us how this looks as you pull everyone up to this plateau.
Yeah, like I think Warden's just like using his shield and like sword to like pointedly down, like crawl his way up and like drag himself towards the top of the hillside. So he just like takes his sword and points it down to the ground. And he like stabs and uses like a walking stick. And he's just sort of like hunched over using his sword and his shield to like pick into the snow. Because he doesn't like really have a pickaxe or pins or any of that stuff. So this is just how he's improvising.
I will say the whole cold weather stuff, all the stuff that you guys prepared with when you first got here, that was kind of stuff that y'all had. But for RP Flare, if you say you want to use a shield and sword, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Warden manages to get you guys up this steep incline to this plateau.
Oh, I now know how the dogs feel.
Which, by the way, you did have to leave behind. They are at the base of the mountain. You guys would have to tie them
Puppy!
The axe beaks and the dogs down there.
They'll be fine. They're not gonna run away unless we don't come back for like a whole day or something.
You know, you say that, and then like a Yeti could show up and eat them.
Well, to be fair, the dogs do have crates on the sleds, so they are inside something.
So hey, they've got some insulation back there. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
So we've trapped them for the Yeti. I see now.
As you guys get up here, at this point you're about hundreds of feet up in the mountain, and you come across this kind of glistening white expanse of packed snow. As you kind of get half across it, you hear a loud crack from higher up in the mountain.
Whoa.
Followed by a rumbling noise as the ground starts to shake. I would say
everyone get to solid ground.
Al and Zeraphine, you know exactly what this is. That it's an avalanche.
Avalanche! Yeah.
All right, so there's gonna be skill checks for this.
Oh, jeez.
We're gonna put you guys out here so you're more like this, and let's just keep you guys in a row. Okay.
Can I use my shield to give someone else the help action?
Well, everyone's gonna have to roll their own individual skill checks. Since you're rolling your own skill check, you're not gonna be able to offer the help action because it's literally at this point you have to like. I would say this: you won't be able to give the help action and roll your own skill check. But if you're looking to help someone else, you can choose to.
What if I'm willing
to them?
Yes. What if I'm willing to do that?
Help action. Like if someone gets a bad roll and yours is good, and you want to give them yours, you can do that.
I'm willing to trade and take the downfall for the other person.
I'll allow as a help action kind of deal. Kind of warden sacrificing to help. Okay. All right. So each character is going to make 3 skill checks to determine how soon you notice the avalanche. Well, you'd already noticed the avalanche at this point. But you're looking to try to get out of its path or find something to hold on to before you're swept away. Characters that are proficient in nature or survival skills have advantage on all checks.
Let's fucking go!
Let's go!
Yes!
And when checks
Nature or what?
Nature or survival skills. If you're proficient in nature or survival skills.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second here while I pull up the full notes here that I have. Okay, so instead of 3, we're going to do 2 because everyone noticed it already. At least Al and Zeraphine noticed it. So the first check is going to be a acrobatics check.
Okay.
Let's do this shit.
Yeah. And do I have time to give myself guidance?
Yes.
Guidance actually is a full action.
Since you were yeah, but I'll allow it since I already said that Zeraphine and Al knew exactly what this from living out here, like in these areas and going in them. So I'll allow Zeraphine to do guidance.
What's the inspiration die? How much? Like, is it a D or is it an extra roll or?
The inspiration die is an extra roll. It's a advantage.
Okay. If I'm already rolling at advantage, do I roll again at advantage?
No, you only can use 1. So if you're already rolling at advantage, it's because the advantage doesn't stack. So if you already have an advantage, don't use the DM inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it rolled like 3 times.
I don't know. But the last one, it's all 14. But the last one has the D4 on there, so we'll go with that one. So that's a 15. And the DC on this was a DC 14.
Oh, jeez.
Good
thing I needed that guidance.
Your guidance got it. All right. So we got Celine with an 8. Amaranth with a 21. Al with a 21. And I see Warden's 9.
Sorry, I was muted.
Yeah.
Said it was 14 on the...
Yeah, 14.
14 on the DC. I'm going to use a reaction to reroll that.
Okay. As time goes back and no one notices it, Natasha, you see this snow. You see the snow rumbling down. You all brace. Shit, what are we going to do? And you start to go somewhere. You slip and you cast your spell and the snow...
Okay, thank God.
Back up again.
Nice.
And then you turn the other way and don't slip. Okay, so it's the snow now is rumbling down and it's just about to start to overtake you guys. So I will hold on to those. Scrolling back to see them. Because that will be easier.
Easier than whatever Foundry's doing.
17, 15, 14, 15. So 8. And 1. Warden. Okay, so start to rumbling down. So if you guys want, let me know with these dexterity checks what you guys are doing with this fail or success with this dexterity check. as the snow's starting to rumble down towards you.
I think Al has scurried into like a tiny crevice alongside the wall that's like just out of the way of where this landslide is coming down.
Yeah, I'll say like Seraphi notices, kind of like follows suit and quickly finds an area that she can sense that she can fit and hops and then just slides through the snow and starts to like semi bury.
This little goat
ready.
baby hopping across.
Literally.
Amaranth is more cartoony. She gets like slightly up in the air and uses her wings for extra balance and just kind of like hops, skips, and jumps over the avalanche as it goes along underneath her feet.
Ooh, nice.
Sarah.
As was previously mentioned, Natasha was first going the wrong way, but seeing how the avalanche actually will have to go and where she will have to go, she went back a couple seconds back in time to actually go the right way to dodge and progress without getting killed by the avalanche.
Warden realizes there's zero possible chance he's dodging this. So he grabs his shield and starts running up the mountain.
Period.
And he just jumps onto his shield and he's going to go sledding.
Oh, okay.
He's like, nope, we.
And as he's doing this, you guys, with his 9, you guys notice that he is sledding and it is literally taking him towards the rock face of the mountain.
And we're
Wait, Warden! I try to scream over it. Wait.
And Al, what'd you say?
I said, and we're attached to him, literally at the hip right now.
Pretty much.
Jeez.
All right.
If I can cast a spell, wait, did he fail, Warden, or did he succeed?
No. Oh, I failed.
He failed. Yeah.
Oh, if I may cast a spell so that we don't all get dragged along with Warden, I have a spell that will help.
Well, that would be if you want to use a spell on the next check, you can, but you already did Chronal Shift. Obviously, for this, it was a feature. I know it's not technically a spell, but I would say that's your action for this.
Okay.
Was using Chronal Shift. All right, so the next one is going to be an athletics check, and this one.
Oh no.
Yeah, this one is a DC. If you succeeded on your first check, this one is a DC 14. If you failed your first check, it's a DC 16.
God damn, I love proficiency and skills, and I have a negative 2. Oh boy, is it so good.
Athletic, huh?
Now.
So that's a -1. Oh no.
So only Celine and Warden will have a DC 16. Everyone else has a DC 14 on the athletics check.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Inspiration. Do we have to use it before or after the roll, or can we use it after?
For this, since it's a split-second thing, I would say if you want to use it now.
Okay, I'm gonna use it then.
Not a. Let's see if my roll's bad enough to use it.
Or it's and this is the.
Cool. I'm glad I did.
I'm using it. I'll also use it. Not that it is gonna matter. Let's see.
I think
It could
I
matter.
think I
You
should
can
go
roll.
ahead and
Nope.
use it.
Nah.
Oh no. Yeah, so I should definitely. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I don't know how to. Do I just roll with advantage? Is that all it is?
Just roll at advantage.
I gotcha. Okay. I will do that. Athletics advantage. Okay.
Okay, 19. Woohoo! Zeraphine's flexing over here.
I'm just like, I saw a few people biff, and I'm just like, okay, well, then I have to stay up. I have to stay so I can help.
So the only ones that failed this one was Natasha and Amaranth. So everyone has one success and one failure each so far out of the 2 checks.
I succeeded both times.
Oh yeah, you succeeded both times, right? So take that back. You're the only one that succeeded both times.
I
Hold.
And
I'm pretty sure I
Seraphine succeeded both times. Yeah. Seraphine succeeded both times. No, succeeded. All right. Okay. All right. So as it happens, you're all kind of getting buffeted. Al, since you succeeded both Al and Seraphine, tell me what you guys did to secure yourselves fully after your first
The
two rolls.
hooves.
The hooves, baby.
Yeah.
Straight down into the ground. They work like
Al's
a charm
leaning-
if it ain't broke.
Al's definitely leaning into the stoutness of his their halfling background and just waist deep in the snow, holding onto the rope with all of their might.
Okay.
They may not. They may have a -1 to strength, but god damn it, they know how a rope works and they can hold on to it good.
So now, as this is all, as the snow is flowing all over you, and all you guys, and you're like, it now becomes a cacophony. You can't see each other anymore at this point. Whatever holding on you guys are doing, it's literally just you're wait it out. Can we get through this as this snow
Oh,
passes?
jeez.
You know, this the thought on everyone's mind is this too shall pass. At this point,
Who shall pass?
so at this point, it's gonna be a wisdom roll for everybody. I would say insight, if anyone has it, or just a straight wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Or no, just
Oh.
not save. Sorry, either just a wisdom check or insight, something like that.
Okay.
Definitely do
wisdom.
insight.
And this is a DC 14.
Come on, just
Fucking
don't
go,
roll.
baby. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, dang it!
Oh, okay, that's rough.
Oh,
Nope.
wait, huh? Yeah, I think I got a nat 1. Gosh
A
dang
wisdom
it.
save.
Damn.
Not
Or
1 plus
insight?
6.
Yeah.
No, it's
It
either
could-
insight or just a wisdom check, not a save.
Oh. Oh.
Celine
Nice.
with a 22. Ooh, baby. Tasha with a 10. Warden with a 19. Emma with a 17. Okay. All right. So Natasha failed. Seraphine failed.
I think I
and
got
that's
some
it.
snow in my eye. The nat
Okay,
1. I
so-
was like, ah.
It goes over. Some of you hold on. You're getting buffeted. Ward, you get smashed against the wall at one point. So what we have here is with people who have 3 successes, which I think the only one is Al, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Fucking go, baby.
Al. You got through without any issue. You managed to hold on. You didn't get hurt. Not even a scratch on you. You managed to handle business. Warden, with that first bad idea of trying to sled, but your strength and wisdom you had managed to at least steer away from the dangers. You get out only taking you take 2d10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, he's just gonna slam his sword into the ground and like
1d10.
stop himself, like with his sword, like just shove it into the ground and hang on.
Okay, sure.
Hmm.
So you're able to hold on. You're able to do that. You did bounce off the wall at one point before that happened. So you do take this 1d10, which is 10.
Oh,
So you take 10
jeez.
points of bludgeoning damage, but you manage to hold on by stabbing your sword in the ground. Amma, you were dancing across that snow, but then one particularly large piece that you were just not strong enough to deal with kind of rolled you over. But then your quick thinking managed you to get out of there, so you also take only 1d10 bludgeoning like Warden did. So you take
Ouch.
9 points of bludgeoning.
Oh,
Celine, you just had a misstep there at the beginning, but with your strength and wisdom checks, you did okay. So you're also only 1d10. I didn't hear from you, Celine. How did you handle this avalanche?
At first, Celine, slipped and lost her balance, and eventually she was able to regain it and was able to push through.
nice.
All right, and you take only 3 points of bludgeoning damage. with that
Nice.
one. Seraphine, you were doing great until somehow your wisdom. Maybe you're
yeah,
too
natural-
cocky. You got too cocky.
Just something got in my eye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
sure
that,
it did.
That
sure
something
it
that got in
did.
your eye was a giant snowball that blinded you for 1 point of bludgeoning damage right in the eyeball.
That makes so much sense for that natural one.
Yeah. Yeah, Natasha.
Yes.
It's not looking so good for you. You managed to get away with that chronal shift, but then you like I am not built for this. I am not built for this. What am I doing here? And you get a giant a piece of snow hits you, tosses you around. You manage to get your head up. It's almost like you're on top of waves of snow, and you try to reach for a branch, and another one hits you, and you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are partially buried. As you all kind of look up to see each other, all you see is a foxtail sticking out of this now no longer flat plateau, but buried mounds of snow everywhere. You do see a foxtail sticking out.
No, Natasha.
Al, I think,
Run
is
over
like
there.
standing on top of the snow right now and just like, all right, we need whoever's hurt the most, we gotta treat immediately, and is gonna just run over to anyone who's buried in the snow.
Only one buried is Natasha. All you see is a foxtail.
Everyone else is not looking great either. Warden's got a ton of HP. He's doing fine, but Amaranth also looks like they need some help. All right,
I got.
Well, I mean, if you want to use your spell slot, I usually don't use all of mine in a single day, so.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use Cure Wounds on Natasha. Let's see. I will do it at a second level. Just in case things get bad. Don't want you to go down. Hopefully it's max. That'd be really nice. It's not. I'm sorry.
I mean, you did roll an 8 on one of the die.
That's actually perfectly average.
Nice.
So you cast this on their tail, as they're.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It will be a strength athletics check. To spend 1 minute. To make
yeah. I can help somebody. I can help someone.
I will drag her out.
I will help you.
I will. While those two are working on that, I'll heal Amaranth a bit.
Yoink.
Oh.
Wait,
looks like you got a bit hurt in there as well.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Well, thank you very much.
Waste your spell slots. I'm just gonna top everyone off.
So since Warden says yoink, Natasha, he literally
grabs
you by the tail and force yanks you out of the snow. You're out. But your entire body weight was pulled out by your tail as he yanks you out.
That was not my intention, but all right.
Ay.
How could you please do not grab me by the tail.
That was not something I did.
Thank you for taking me out, but
the gods decided that was how it was done, and I had no choice. I cannot change that now. I'm so sorry for you. My goodness. If only. Well, anyways, you're injured. Here's 3 hit points, and does lay on hands.
Thank you.
Anyone else not okay?
I'm okay. I just had something in my eye.
Hey,
you see, I have a huge bruise on my just one eye.
How about you,
black
Sleen?
eye.
Have 3 hit points.
My hit points are okay, Warden. Please don't touch my tail.
How much?
Have 3 anyways.
No.
How much lay on hands did you give me?
Enough to heal you all the way.
Okay, it's just 3.
Yes.
Teamwork.
All right.
Makes the dream work, baby.
Do we try to get back in formation?
Yeah, I'm not going to make you guys do more checks to go the rest of the way. That Avalanche was harrowing enough. as you guys do struggle but manage to go the rest of the way up to this area that you know these Goliath friends of your tribe, Seraphine, reside. Do you have anything to tell your allies about these Goliaths before you get up? Let me see if there's any information I can give you if you want to know. Let me see here.
I just know that they're like nomadic or oh no, we're nomadic. That where is it? And allies. That they just do trade with us. And that they protect. I mean, of course, they were involved with the Yetis. That's how we knew them in the first place. But I don't really know specifically like much about like their traditions and things like that.
Yeah, I'll let me send you this bit of information here. Find you here. My message list is becoming far too long.
Too many
you are.
messages. Let's see. Oh,
There's that.
Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure what's going on with Discord right now. Here we go. There we go.
So there's that bit of information.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
So I would know that. Definitely. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's stuff that you would know. And I will place you guys here on this map.
Sorry.
Before I do that. Doot.
Yeah, so I will repeat. I think I did mention this as like as long as you're like not like rude or like something that would make them upset, they shouldn't be, because I remember somebody was mentioning like they were intimidated to meet with the Goliaths or something because they were Goliaths. Yeah, just be on good behavior and you'll be okay. It's basically what Seraphine will kind of prepare them with.
Okay.
Hey, you got it. I'll be on me best behavior.
Okay, what music? That cliffs. Okay.
Right.
Cliffs.
I mean, start making my way.
Okay. I'm gonna give you guys a new map here in a second. It has got to set up the music and stuff for it.
Nice. Oh, I'm so excited. Right.
Hey, they live quite far out of the way from a lot of people, which is saying something considering my background.
A lot of us do. A lot of different dangers out here, I suppose.
You can say that again.
Okay.
Holy!
Okay, so
Wow.
as you guys arrive, you see this giant, almost looks like a gigantic stairway, but it's basically just snow and ice carved into the mountain, going up towards what you see at the top of this large causeway. You see a gate at the top. Above you, you see 6 griffins circle above you, shrieking at your approach. You see they descend until they're a few hundred feet away, but they come no closer. At the end of this causeway, you see there's a 10-foot tall barricade made of wood and stone, with a crude gate made of thick lumber and festooned with metal blades. You can kind of see at a distance. Gaps in the gate allow you to see an unusually tall figure in hide armor standing 10 feet behind it, clutching a great axe. And behind this figure, there's a a ledge with 5 equally towering figures atop it. You guys can feel free to walk up that causeway if you'd like.
Seraphine will slowly make her way up.
You said you've been here before, Seraphine. This is quite a welcome, or if I could even call it that.
Yes, I'm very familiar with their people. They are friendly with my village, but yes, they're
Maybe
very
Seraphine
powerful
should go
people.
first.
I'm in my head. Seraphine is actively trying to think of a translation for well met and giant.
The good news is
She's
that
thinking about going up these stairs.
Yeah, if
The
you
good
if
news-
you
How
would I say
go
that?
up here, you'll be able. It'll take you to the next level. So go up to this top step. Everybody.
the good news, we don't have any horse. The bad news, we don't have any horse. It's related to the griffin. If you know, you know.
You know, you know.
Oh,
Ooh, what happened?
Oh, I was waiting for Seraphine to say something. I don't know if
yeah. Seraphine approaches, and she goes and to speak in giant, and she goes,
Well met.
As you speak at first, you kind of see the Goliath's face through it.
oh,
And
And-
you hear him kind of stay at first. No welcome here. Who be you? Who come? Why? Why are you here?
I, and I go to reach for my medallion.
He looks at it and he, go ahead.
I am a child of the Far Wanderer. I am on pilgrimage, and I am sent here. I am seeking a prophecy.
And you see him raise an eyebrow, but you hear a kind of hearty laugh coming from behind, and coming down the stairs. You see a figure you recognize, Seraphine, as a friend. Ogana Thunlakalaga. Ogana
Thunlakalaga.
He's a
Ogana Thunlakalaga.
a Goliath werebear.
Oh,
what a cool
And-
guy! Oh my god!
and I recognize him.
Yes, it's someone you know. It's one of
Oh.
the people that you know. And he you see him push the other Goliath kind of aside, and he pops open the gates. And let me pull up his notes, because I have these on a separate one, because sometimes my whole compartmentalize everything, but then it makes it more complicated than it needs to be. Yeah. But as you come up there, you see him, and he says, the little star of the north winds. And you recognize this as a nickname the Akhenathi gave you as a child.
I love
when you
it.
visited with your mother.
Yeah, Seraphine's just like is very excited and surprised.
Yeah.
And
But just to give him a little more,
Oh.
so he's Ogana, a weathered Goliath werebear,
Ogana.
and he's a friend of you and your mother.
Denali.
How do you pronounce it? Denali? Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Denali, yeah.
Denali, okay. Ogana is a warrior sage who has seen 60 winners and maintains the oral histories of both tribes' alliance. He looks at you, Seraphine, child of Denali, the stars have guided your steps to us in dark times. Your mother spoke often of your
Ogana!
path. Ah, he grabs you in a bear hug.
Yes.
Lifts
Yeah,
you up off the
go
ground.
in full
Little
hug
bear
too.
hug.
Hooves
Yes.
off the ground.
Yes, they're just which toes are
Wee,
just
wee, wee, wee.
speaking.
Would I say
Your
that
mother
I got
spoke
my
often of
this
your
is where
path.
this is where I got
Go
oh
ahead.
sorry, would I say that this is where who I got my Warhammer from?
Yeah, sure.
with the giant runes on it. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
that.
that.
It's your Warhammer. You could say it came from wherever you want to. And this is
Yeah.
this is an NPC I said is your friend. So yeah. He could've given it
Period.
to you.
Okay, works. I love it. Yeah, Serpent's just like super excited. She goes, "Yes, I have been traveling. I am on pilgrimage, not with the other children, but with a group of my own that I found. And
as
we
he's
are
holding
here."
you, he like looks around.
Yes,
and
no, literally.
And all of you see his big toothy grin as he looks at you.
We're just talking in
Your-
giant.
And again in giant. Your friends, huh?
Mhm.
He looks
Yes,
small.
very powerful. Small, but very, very quick and smart. Very smart.
And he's like, well,
But that
come on,
one,
which one?
points towards Morn. Very strong.
And he whispers,
Or
again in
whatever.
giant,
Yeah,
talking
whatever
like
the
they
giant word would be.
understand.
Yeah, would be for big competition. He would be big competition.
He whispers in your ear. He looks like child's toy in large size.
We're just laughing at that. That's what I thought when I found him. I'm still not sure, but
Of
I
course
think
you
he
found
is
him.
not.
It only makes sense that you can find him.
With my eyes, yes.
Warden replies in
I
giant
know.
and
Oh,
says, "I am
shit.
not a child's
Oh my
toy."
god!
And he says, "I understand
this.
you."
Ah, the toy speaks giant. Well met.
I did not know. Revelry. Friends, come in, please. This is a friend of my village, of my mother, of our
He does start
tribe.
speaking in broken
Aguna.
common to you all. Ah, and he
yeah,
kind of goes about,
yeah.
Ogana. You can. My name is Ogana Tunalakalaga. You can call me Ogana.
Well met,
Well,
Ogana.
Thank you for having us here.
Please come in.
Been,
And the
quite a
Goliath
journey.
kind of moves aside, annoyed but fine. And he puts you down, Zerfine. And he kind of pats you on the back as you guys are walking. And he goes, "Your mother spoke often of your path, that you would walk farther than she ever did. Tell me, have you found your first light?"
Not as of yet, but I am trying. I've searched and am still seeking to search even further. This, I believe, will guide me to my first light.
I hope, and I'm just clutching my medallion, like as I'm talking.
I hope.
Then, perhaps you have come at the right time. There's a tale your mother asked me to share with you, should you ever journey this far south. Come, sit by our fire, your companions too. Any friend of the North Winds is welcome in our lodge. And he leads you guys up the stairs here.
Yeah. Seraphine will cheerfully follow. Ah.
Goes up another ledge.
Celine,
Well
believe
met
Celine
in
didn't
giant.
get their extra height.
They nod to
They're
you.
invisible.
He goes and he walks into a cave that leads deeper into.
Wait,
Oh, there's a cave there.
I can't seem to move my thing.
I will find you, Celine. Where are you?
Oh my goodness.
I will find you. Aha, there you are. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's bring you this way.
Um,
Oop, I knocked. Damn it, I lost you.
Thun la kalaga.
There you go. Okay. All right. So as you guys get here, let me think if you guys know what you see here. As you walk here, you see this rough-hewn passageway slopes gently upwards towards the south, and ensconced torches illuminate carvings on the walls. And you can see these carvings depict the history of the Akhenathi clan. The saga kind of begins at the north end of the passage where you guys entered, and it unfolds as you travel southwards along this way. If anyone wants to know more, you can do a history check.
Yeah. Has
like to know
Serafine been
more.
here before? As like a child?
When you
or-
were a child, yeah.
Probably pay a little bit closer attention
damn
this
it.
time. See if I notice anything interesting. History. Oy. Maybe not.
Damn, Celine.
Ooh, someone rolled a nat 20.
Ooh. Almost a nat 20.
Where am I missing? Where's the nat 20 at?
I saw the dice on the screen be a 20, but it must have rolled.
Oh, for your roll? Did you roll, Al?
No.
Oh, it's
I
just 19.
Oh, okay, yeah. For Celine, it ended up it was a
They're just-
19.
When the dice were rolling on the board, the animated dice had a 20 on it. I'm like, oh, a 20.
Ooh.
But it
All right, so
it wasn't actually.
Celine, I want before I tell you what it says here, I need you, this bard, who's kind of just been traveling around. Where do you think Celine would have learned this deep knowledge of Goliath lore?
She probably would have learned to just traveling prior to this and, seeing Goliaths and just knowing this information.
Just having like talk to Goliaths in your travels and
Yes.
stuff like that. Okay, cool. All right. So you can see that the oldest carvings are roughly 400 years old, and the newest ones are quite recent. So the ones closest where you entered were the oldest, and as you go further south, are the newer ones. The earliest carvings, the ones when you first entered, tell the story of how the Akhenathi Goliaths tamed the mountain and how they dug tunnels and caves to serve their needs, creating a home for their people, and how they tamed griffins of the mountains, turning these ravenous monsters into stalwart hunting companions. Later carvings you guys are walking focus on the wars against the orcs, when the Skytower and Worm Doom Goliaths were united against a common foe. Carvings made within the past century chronicle the souring of the friendship between the two Goliath clans, with scenes showing warriors of the Worm Doom Crags slaying griffins, followed by bloody skirmishes between the Goliath clans at the mountainsides. The newest carvings depict lone Goliaths chasing a giant polar bear, and a diminished population of Skytower Goliaths contending with the seemingly endless winter. I'll put all of that in the chat for you as well.
Oh, thank you.
Would I notice a polar bear somewhere? Well, probably not.
Well, this is
a lot.
Yeah, this is only one that can make out this written pictorial history is Celine right now with her role.
Yeah.
But there we go. So you can do with that what you will, Celine. As you guys move south, if you move it, it'll pop you up to a new elevation as well.
Have I
Yeah,
ever seen a
everything.
polar bear person before?
A polar bear person?
Somebody like Ogana.
Oh, he's a werebear.
Oh, he's a werebear.
Yeah. But he's kind of like a polar bear. But he's a werebear. You can.
See, he's a
you
were
can
polar
give me
bear.
Yeah, I guess in this area you could say that he's a were polar bear. A Goliath werebear. But yeah, you could also give me a history check, DC 15, to see if you know about werebears.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
24.
Yes, you definitely know about werebears. You know that obviously, as you can tell, it's a humanoid kind of polar bear. Huge arms kind of reach their feet. Their hair is kind of styled in thick braids decorated with metal beads. Let me see if I can find some more lore about werebears.
I actually don't know much about werebears or lycanthropes in general either.
So I guess you could see that they see themselves as guardians standing between the natural world and civilization. And in order to prevent themselves from harming others, they controlled their savagery and isolated themselves. Typically, when in bear form, they were irritable and moody, actively seeking out evil entities to slay. And they were particularly hateful against evil lycanthropes. And this one being a Goliath one, he sticks with his clan, obviously. So that's why he's still with them.
Noted.
Yeah. Yeah, as you come to this room, you see a long rectangular fire pit heats this 15-foot high cave and fills this area with a scent of meat cooking on a grate over a pit. The sound of cheering also fills the cave as two Goliaths stand near the southern wall with their arms extended out from their sides, holding a large rock in each hand. Their arm muscles quivering from exertion, their jaws are clenched. 7 more Goliaths stand around them, cheering and waving haunches of cooked meat. They're obviously having some kind of competition, a test of strength, if you will. Ogana
As
grabs
they ought to do.
Some meat. And he reaches out a hand to you all, and he's like, please, share in the feast.
Yes. Surfing goes to dig in. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've smelt this.
As we're moving to eat something, Al will go up to Surfine and be like, "All right, I'm letting you take the lead on this. These are, well, you kind of know this place much better than I do, but just let me know when or if you need some assistance to talk about the reason that we're here."
Right, Agluna, my friend, and I'll kind of point towards Al.
Okay, well, don't point me out. I was trying to.
Well, Serpent is really focused on the her business, so she's not really. That's not her priority right now. So she would actually turn it to you.
Oh fuck. Okay, I have to explain this. All right, well, sir, there are a few reasons why we're up here, Surfine being obviously a big one. But we were also made aware that you might be able to help us locate some real bad nasties within the spine of the world. I am sure that you have felt the repercussion of Oriel's Rime. And well, we've been looking into some things, but we're trying to find a Draugr outpost along the rivers to the west. I'm forgetting the name of the Draugr family. What are they called? Someone knows it. It's in here somewhere. Their last name.
Sunblight.
Sunblight. Hi, we're looking for the Sunblights.
Zardorak.
If you
Zardorak
specifically. We've run into them a few times, and well, they're trying to make this place uninhabitable for basically everyone. So if you have any ideas about where they are, we're hoping you could maybe give us some pointers.
And he kind of looks around. That, I believe, would fall under the purview of the chieftain. So I think for that information, you would need to go speak to Arn Rockfist.
Aye. And where are they?
He points to one of the Goliaths. He's like, I can have them take you to our chieftain, if you wish.
Aye, that would be very nice. At your leisure, of course. Staring at this towering figure that's like over 3 times his height.
In your
It's
own time.
in your own time. You know, I don't want to be worried.
He slaps Zeraphine on the back. His paw is as big as her head, obviously.
That's some meat.
And he's like, me and the little one have much catching up to do. So yes, if you wish to go speak to Arn, one of our men will take you to him.
Aye, thank you very much.
Okay. He points, and this one here kind of waves. So, Al, if you want to go with him, you can. If anyone else wants to go with Al, feel free to do so. Is anyone else going with him?
If nobody else, I am, I guess.
I'll go with Al.
Okay, then I'm staying here.
Okay, so just follow this guy here. Yeah.
Celine is
Celine's
still
invisible.
For me.
Oh, you don't see Celine?
She's
I
underneath
think
the map.
I might have her at the wrong elevation. That could be why. Oh, there she is. Hold on, let me put her at the right elevation.
I don't see her.
Hold on, stop moving. Stop moving.
Oh, sorry.
I lost you again. All right.
Oh no.
Over here.
Right here.
There we go. Okay. And Natasha, you said you're going with them too?
No, I'll stay here.
You're stay here, so it's just Selena now? Okay. All right, so yeah, follow him.
2 of us. Really, that just looks like a wall on the map.
Bows. Well, it's like a cave entrance. And he points over to the fire over there. He does put an arm out to both of you to wait here. And he bows. Great chieftain. These two have questions of events. Ogana has vouched for them as friend of a friend, and have instructed them to come speak to you. He kind of sighs for a moment, stands up from the fire, and is like, okay, come on over.
Al is sweating.
Oh no.
In this room
Really
here, it's kind
expected
of a
this to be a
12-foot high
full party,
cave.
but-
There's that crackling fire in the center, and the walls are lined with hunting trophies, including skulls and pelts of various mountain-dwelling creatures. And he was sitting there. You kind of see off to the side, another one in the bed over here. Wizened Goliath with long white hair, Yeti fur cloak is draped over her stooped shoulders, and a tiger-sized feline with white fur crouches beside her.
Hey,
and then the other one over here, you see another man over here, sitting up, just staring at you. Another Goliath man at the other end, sitting up, staring at you as well.
Al is gonna do their best to heed no one else in this room any mind. It is solely talking to the chieftain.
Sweating.
It's like, your name was Arn, correct? Or Mr. Rockfist, Sir Rockfist.
Arn Rockfist.
Excuse me, chieftain.
Chieftain works.
So we're here for a couple reasons, and our friend, party member Zarfine, is dealing with a few of them right now, but we were told to ask you about the Sunblights. We are adventuring throughout here, and they have been terrorizing the people of the 10 towns. Good people. Pillaging and destroying. And also, it is uncertain whether or not they have true relations with the Ariel, but we know that they're not up to any good. And we were hoping you could give us some pointers on where they may be in the spine of the world. It's a big place, and kind of all we have right now is that they're to the west.
What reason do I have to help little people? Nothing but problems 10 Town causes. Akhenaten has nothing to do with 10 Towns. Why should I aid?
Well, we presumed that they were also causing you a problem, and we kind of wanted to solve the problem for everyone.
Cause us problems? Dwarves? Ha! The Akhenaten squash dwarves if dwarves cause a problem. We have no fear from dwarves. Plus, dwarves cannot make it to the height of the mountains. Dwarves dig underneath mountains like cowards that they are.
Aye. But have you not felt the rumblings? These mountains have been shaking, quaking in their path. I don't know if you know much about making a building, but every good building needs a foundation, including a mountain.
He stands tall above you, Al. He's about 7.5 feet tall.
Oh.
Are you saying I do not understand building, halfling?
What I'm saying is that just because that they're beneath you doesn't mean that they can't make the entire thing collapse down on itself. In fact, that's how they do more damage.
At this moment, Al, you see his large hand reaching for you. Before he can grab you, you see the old woman kind of shuffle over. And she's like, "On, there's no need for this, on. It's unnecessary." And you see him, like, he softens immediately. And he puts his hand on her, and he's like, Mother, please, go back to bed. You are ill enough as it is. Do not concern yourself. Concern myself with what? I have been this clan's matron and shaman for a very long time, son. Who are you to tell Kaniaka what to do? And you see, if
I will nod their head in greetings.
Would never expect, but you see this giant Goliath blush instantly as she says this. And he's like, Mother, please, just go back to bed. You've already lost your vision. Who knows what else you might lose? And we have found no aid for it. Please, just let me handle this. Handle it wisely, on. And she goes back to her bedroll. The cat, the big, large crag cat, looks at you suspiciously, but he, like, hovers near her. And Arn looks back at you, Al. Forgive my mother. She's much too caring, more caring than she needs to be.
But she seems mighty wise.
Aye, she is. Extremely wise. But that still does not tell me why I should come to the aid of small folk.
Oh, fuck, how do I talk my way through this? How do I talk my way through this? Okay.
Would it be helpful if I tried to use detect thoughts?
Well, I'm pretty sure we know what he's thinking. Why? Why should I help you?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, Celine, you can.
No, I'll hold off for now and see how this goes.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I would do? But that you wouldn't have that knowledge though to make that
with that,
suggestion.
we will give Al and Celine a moment to think as we shift over to the other scene of the feast, which is a much more cheerful scene.
I'm digging in.
I hope so.
Yeah. Ready for a story for my mom. Haven't heard from her in so long.
As Ogana is eating next to you and handing you these passing bowls around. You see bowls of, other than the large meat, there's bowls of this thick porridge that the Goliaths make made with roots. And
I probably like
similar
that
to
more.
the kind of stuff you guys would make.
Yeah.
I like to think that like Warden has a bowl of porridge that they just like keep scooping for him. He's like, "Why won't you eat? Why won't you eat?" It's like one of those Italian families. It's like, I'm not hungry. No, you must eat. Not enough meat on those bones.
The giant toy cannot eat. No.
I will finish his porridge though. It's okay.
Ogana looks at him and he also gives Warden a big slap on his back with his big paw. Toy men try to eat. Very good. Very good. And he looks back at Zeraphine. You have strange friends.
Very strange, but very fun.
Strange friends. Indeed. But we have much to talk about. And I just lost my... There it is. We have much to talk about, Little Star. And he kind of looks solemnly. As I said, your mother wished me to share something with you. 3 generations ago, when my grandmother's grandmother was young, a star fell from the sky and struck the ice east of the Great Lake. The earth shook. The aurora wept in colors never seen before or since. Our people were afraid. Some said it was an omen of doom. But my ancestor, you see his big fist out against his chest, old Dulakalaka, traveled to the crater with a small party of our bravest. What they found was not a star, but a tower of silver stone, impossibly tall, impossibly ancient, already half swallowed by the ice. Inside they found wonders and terrors, magic that could not be understood. Constructs attacked them, and in the deepest chamber, they found guardians made of living stone and metal, protecting vaults that held treasures from a civilization that flew among the stars themselves.
Yes.
Bold.
I've heard of this.
He pats you. Calm, little one. Calm. Bold and his party barely escaped with their lives. And he looks at you. This is why I wanted you to calm, because I feel you're not going to be calm after this. He brought back one small thing. A carving of a bear, white as snow, no bigger than his fist. He said it whispered to him in the language of the stars. For a time, our tribe kept it, but it brought strange dreams, visions of the astral sea, of walking between worlds. Our shaman said it was too powerful for mortal hands without divine blessing. So Bold returned it to the tower, sealing it in a vault he hoped the gods would guide the right person to find. And he puts his hand on your shoulder again. Your mother visited us 15 winters ago when you were but a child. She spoke with our elders and heard this tale. She asked many questions about the bear statue, what it looked like, what dreams it brought. She was convinced it was one of the celestial anchors her order sought. Before she left, Denali told me, if my daughter ever comes this way, tell her this. The bear waits for one who can see beyond sight. The spire will test her, but the stars remember their children. Zeraphine, she believed this figure was meant for you. Perhaps it is your first starlight.
Yeah. That is amazing. You see Seraphine is like kind of just fully just like shocked, and it's just like she can't believe that this might actually be it. And that her mother is the one who's basically showing her her first starlight.
Mm-hmm. And it ties in with the visions you had of a polar bear.
Yeah, and Seraphina's like, I must see this bear. I've had visions. I must go to this spire. I too seek something called the celestial anchor. There is much I still don't know, but I have been guided here, not just by my mother, but by the Far Wanderer himself, I believe.
This seems destiny for you, Zerfine. Maybe I speak ahead of myself, but I feel you must do whatever you must to find this. Forget any dangers that might lay before you. I believe our clans have been friends enough to lend the courage of our conviction to you. Have the bravery of a Goliath, Zerfine. Stand taller than your 2 inches of height provide. He's very bad with measuring. To him, 3 feet might as well be 2 inches.
That's just how he sizes people up. She's actually kind of tall. She's actually kind of tall. She's
Yeah, she's taller than Natasha.
Yeah, she's 5'5" because of the legs. But yeah,
Natasha just looks up. I think she's more than 2 inches.
Yeah,
it's just small, just short. There's tall and then there's short. But yeah, as he was saying that, Seraphine like was immediately just like having a sense of determination in her face and in her like body, and as he's kind of like hyping her up in that sense, she's just kind of like, yes, I felt this. It is more than a calling. I believe it is a duty, and not just for me, but for the future of the children of the village and of Icewind Dale, but mostly for the children. To go on pilgrimage again. And you see she kind of starts like choking up a little bit. As the stress seems to be, she's facing now that she has a direction, but the stress seems to be getting to her as she's realizing how much is kind of weighing on this and weighing on her now.
Yeah. And he brings out some other items that could provide you. You see there's like a rough sketch on hide done with like charcoal, that they pull from a fire to draw with. There's kind of a rough sketch of the tower's exterior, and an approximate location of the vault that would be within, and another hide that shows like an approximate area of Icewind Dale, where it's at. And you do see the notations, and you see that it says Spire of Netheril. Natasha, do you see the, because he's laying them out kind of open. Are you looking at it, things he's laying out?
Sure. I'm right next to them, so yeah.
Yeah, but I would definitely point that out as something I don't understand. Like, there's that term, the Netheril thing again.
Yeah. Yeah. This is definitely kind of ringing bells for you, Natasha. With
I know what Netherese is, right?
Yes. So you've had a lot of as far as finding out what the Brotherhood is doing, what your team has been doing, with the when you attuned to the Psi Crystal, you heard words like Shard of Netheril. Was one of the things you heard when you attuned to it. And you know that the Brotherhood searches for Netherese items, and you know that these revelations you had recently about your team is that they might have been doing stuff for the Brotherhood as well. And when you remember that map, that sketch of a map that said 15 miles east or so, it's kind of in the same general direction of this rough map that Ogana is giving Zerfine.
Huh.
And we will pause there
Zerfine just
and go back. Hold that thought, Zerfine.
Yeah.
And we will go back to the chieftain's room and see what's going on with Al, Celine, and Arn Rockfist.
Hey, chieftain. I'm not a bargaining person. I'm not very good at figuring out terms of service or really even what is in the art of a deal. I'm more of a down-to-earth, practical person, and there's one thing I know about the world. The only way that things get better is by caring about the people around you. I care for the people of the 10 towns, but I also care for you guys. I think I want you to be able to thrive out here just as much as anyone else. More than I think, maybe than anyone. The Draugr are a threat. And I mean like big threat. They're working with large forge, crafting big Shardolin beasts, collecting this tainted rock from around the 10 towns, using it to craft something unspeakable.
Give me a...
I promise that we'll fix it, but I can sure as hell promise we'll try our darndest. And I really want to be able to.
Give me a persuasion check, Al. Celine, you, I believe, have proficiency, so if you want to give the
I will
help
say
action.
Al has 0 persuasion. So this is just a pure luck roll.
Oh no, I was gonna say, yeah. Can I give help?
Yes, definitely. You do have proficiency in persuasion, so you can give him the help action. So you can roll with advantage, Al.
Good. Persuasion, advantage. That's not bad.
Right, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. With a 15, he looks at you. And I wouldn't say his expression softens, but it does kind of like, almost like that annoyed, like Michael Corleone having to get every time I try to get out, they pull me back in kind of look on his face. And he tells you again, I do not fear dwarves. They can do nothing to us in our mountain. Whatever designs they have below do not matter to us. Now, I do realize, based on what you have told me, they could be a large threat to the 10 towns, which again, I owe no allegiance to. And you see him look back towards his mother. I can give you what I know. If any way you or your friends can aid my mother's illness, she has lost her sight.
I was thinking about that, and I was racking my brain about what kind of things I could do about it.
If you're racking your brains, Al, you can give me a and
can I do a medicine?
Or yes, a medicine. I would say you can do a medicine check.
Cool. Another 15.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You kind of, as he's talking to you, you kind of look sympathetically over at her. And I would say, he kind of looks at you, and he does put his hand up, like if you want to go take a look at her, you can. And he's like, Mother, the halfling would like to take a look at you, if that is okay. And you see her kind of wave over blindly.
I know a bit of medicine. I've never treated blinders before, but I know people who are better at it than I am too.
You look her over, and you could see the large cataracts, the cloudiness. You know, there's nothing conventionally that you can do to help her with this. But as you look at her, you realize that perhaps a spell like Lesser Restoration would fix this.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Hey, actually.
No, that's crazy. I have that.
I was just about to say we might be able to do something about that right now.
No.
I do think.
No way.
Actually,
I mean, I could, yeah.
I know you can.
Hey, can I walk you over to the other side of your encampment, ma'am? I have a friend who might actually be able to solve your problem.
She stands up, and the cat immediately starts to growl at you, Al. And she pets it. No, Craigie. He is a friend. It's okay.
Yes, Owl will gingerly hold their hand as, like, way above their head as they lead them across the way.
You see the cat kind of coil up in a corner and lay down the way a cat does, but its eyes stay on you. You see it stretch its claws, acting like it's just stretching its claws out, but you get the symbol of what it's trying to say. Do anything to her, you're dead, motherfucker. And
Nice.
Don't worry, loud and clear, bud.
And yeah, she puts her hand up, and allows you to lead her out, and Arn does come with you as well. So yeah, if you guys want to, I'm assuming you're heading back to everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freaking walls. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh, it won't let me through the cave.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I had to walk back over the trigger to gain height in order to actually get it, and then it would let me walk in.
Yeah, you went through too quick, and because as you pass through a certain area, it gives you elevation. It just like your elevation didn't change. So let me. You just change it manually. There we go. Okay, so they make their way back in their room. We'll pick up where Zerfine left off as everyone's walking in. You had some stuff you wanted to say, Zerfine, as you were talking before we switched over to everybody else.
Yeah, she was just stating how what was it? She was just talking about how she wants to do this for the pilgrimage, and she's just feeling a lot of the pressure. And then we were looking at the map, and then we were about to see the polar bear. Oh yeah, Seraphine would be like, yes, in my vision, this polar bear, it appeared to me, and I was led here, so I must see this. The artifact or whatever it was. It was a piece of like a.
He said it was a figurine in the shape of like
a figurine.
A bear. Yeah. Carving. And his ancestor left. I'll put that all in your journal notes for your important stuff again.
Nice.
But I can pop it into the chat here again if you want a refresher.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess introductions are in order. Zerfine, do you know them, or do?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
you guys walk in while Zerfine's talking to Ogana.
hey, we were hoping to take a bit of your time, Zerfine, because there's something that would need you.
Yes, but whatever could it be that you would need from a cleric?
Well, it's healing that I don't exactly have the ability to cast. So, if you could walk with me for a moment.
Yes,
I'll
be right back.
Ogana looks. I see. The halfling has met the great Arn Rockfist. Good.
and
Well met and giant.
And you see the chieftain Zerfine, and you see that elderly woman with the long hair kind of stooped over. You see her eyes are kind of clouded over. You can tell she's blind from the way that Arn is holding her.
Hey, I mean, I know a bit of healing magic myself, but you're definitely much better at it than I am. Was hoping you could maybe see what you could do for this.
Of course. You wish to no longer be blind?
And she just kind of looks around, and Arn says, "My mother accepts life as it is, but I definitely would wish this affliction to be removed from her, yes."
And then I just kind of awkwardly go to hold my medallion. Of course, every time I hold it, you don't actually see anything happen, but then I go to hold her hand at the same time. And I'll start to cast Lesser Restoration for blindness.
Okay. So you can target her and do that.
I'll do that. Hold on. And then
Sorry, I had a hiccup.
if it works, you would just see like the kind of constellations and stuff in her eyes. As the depth and color deepens within.
As you cast it, the spell washes over her, and she kind of like, you see her like kind of breathe in for a moment as the magic cascades over her. And slowly you see her eyes stop being as cloudy as they were before. And little by little, you start to see them regain their color of a deep green that she had for most of her life. You see the clarity in her pupil come, and you see her blink once or twice, and then suddenly look around the room. I can see again.
Hey, it's good to see you.
You have lovely eyes.
Scream
in her face.
And you see her kind of smile. I remember you. You are of the nomad tribe, daughter of Danley, correct?
Yes. I am on pilgrimage.
It's so good to have you here. Thank you so much, young one. It is much appreciated. And you see Arn trying to keep his composure. But even this chieftain of Goliaths who rarely show any kind of emotion, you do see some tears forming in his eyes. His face doesn't move. He doesn't make the appearance of crying, but you see the tear there. And you hear him mumble, "Put so much coal in these pits. We need that smoke."
Would I notice
He
with my
wipes his
passive
eyes.
insight that he was? Yeah.
After what just happened, I would say yes. You do.
Yeah. Oh. Just like, yes, oh, the coal. I understand. But I'm glad I could help.
I am definitely in your debt, as far as one could be. Whatever information you are seeking, I will tell you whatever I know. And he looks to Al as far as to what you're looking for.
I saw the Draugr.
So about them Draugr.
About them Draugr.
Oh.
Okay, let me find this here.
I don't know if you can hear them, but I have a screaming cat in the background because
I
came home and then didn't give attention. Well, I can. It's quite annoying. He's screaming a lot.
I had this
Well,
written
you know
here
what?
somewhere. Let me find it now. You think that you would think I would have this set up, but this is what happens when you come home late from work, and you know, not everything is laid out here the way I normally would want it. Let me see here. So about the Draugr, we're talking about. Was there something specific about these Draugr you were looking for? You do remember that
we were looking for them.
Al, that just to give you a little refresher of the clue that Zardarok said, it was one of the Reghead tribes witnessed something in the mountains weeks ago. Smoke, lights, unusual activity. They believe it was the bear tribe, but they're nomadic. Last we heard, they were seen near the Goliath site on a Skytower shelter, mediating some territorial dispute.
Yep. Al would repeat that verbatim. We're hoping for more information.
All right, give me 1 second here. Find this thing. Thought that would buy me a little bit more time.
Here you go. Guys, I'm very excited to find out what these celestial anchors are. I'm too excited.
I'm also just straight up on this map. I've been looking at the holes in here, and I'm like, where do those go?
Yeah, these little hazards.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Do we need to know where they go?
There's other stuff in here. I think this is it.
There was also another one of these holes in the chieftain's room. Don't know where that goes.
So I'm realizing I was about like 4 or 5 years old the last time I was here, basically.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay. Period.
From a long time ago. God damn.
Okay. Yes, we were dealing with some of the Reghead tribe. It was the bear tribe, and their chiefess Kataka gave us this information that 3 weeks past their hunters were tracking elk through the southern passes near where the Great Cairn's shadow touches the spine. Good hunting grounds, they said, or they were, and Sunset, one of their scouts, saw smoke rising from deep in the mountains. Black smoke like forge fires, but thicker, unnatural. They moved closer the next day, saw the valley between two sharp peaks. Twin Fangs, they called them.
Twin Fangs.
Goliaths are familiar with these. Always been empty rock and ice, but now she claims that there were lights, red glow in the darkness like demon eyes. They heard sounds too, metal on stone, chanting in a language that hurt to hear. And they saw them, the Grey Dwarfs, dozens, maybe more, moving in and out of the mountain itself. As I said, dwarves are in the mountain, not on it. But their scout wanted to look closer. She forbade it, for they are hunters, not warriors. And they marked a location for us. And they say it's 3 days' journey from Kelvin's Cairn towards the setting sun, then south into the mountain. Twin Fang Peaks. They claim you cannot miss them once you are close enough.
Thank you.
Me rapidly going to the map.
Thank you for what you have done for my mother.
I was going to say it was no problem, but I wasn't the one who did it.
He was talking.
Actually, it was a huge problem.
Actually, it was horrible.
And I will remember this.
Hey, if I may, where are the Twin Peaks in relation to Red Run?
As you look at the map, Al, of the kind of rough maps you have of Icewind Dale, you do realize that mountains aren't necessarily drawn as accurately. And there's many locations that could be considered Twin Peaks. But with knowing that, like where forks of a river meet, there's one here, there's one here, there's one here.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere, perhaps there's Twin Peaks in here in that area as well. And a third clue may help narrow it down.
Yeah. Don't worry, we just have to travel fucking... How far is this?
But I will say that
60 miles.
As you look at the map, it narrows it to. I can't change it anymore. I have to draw a new one.
Well, it cuts off the left half of it, right? It's on the right side of the tundra.
Yeah, I would say when like I said, even though those drawings aren't completely accurate, where you see Twin Peaks, damn it. Every time I say Twin Peaks, I keep thinking about the TV show. Where you see Twin Peaks is narrowed down to this now. So it did cut off like this whole western part of the mountains range as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it has narrowed down the areas for you.
Hey, thank you for that.
We do what we can. And as that goes on, Ogana does kind of step up. Well, it looks like you have much adventure before you, little one.
She just smiles. It is what I've been waiting all of my life for. It is finally here, so no more waiting.
Haha. It is about time.
Oh, and I pull out the warhammer of like, this is also shown somewhere on my adventures as well. I hope to use it more.
I remember that.
Yes. I'm finally able to use it. Though not use it well, but it's good to have.
Let me see something here. Give me a luck roll, Zeraphine.
A
D4.
luck roll?
Yeah, you want
D4.
you want a 3 or 4.
A 3 or 4. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I got a 1.
Oh.
That was okay.
He looks at it, and he's like, "Yes, it's mighty fine. Perhaps one day you return, maybe I can add some runes to it. But I need to do some more investigating before I do such a thing."
Hi. That would be great. Oh, thank you. I will keep it close. Put it back on my hip.
Okay, party. Well, we are pretty much at the end of the session. You have found most of the information you needed to find here at Skytower Shelter. I'll let you guys decide if you want to do more here, talk more, walk around more. But that would all be for next session.
Yeah, the only thing... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say the only thing that Seraphine would want to do, she would have to stay the night. Well, first she would want to do ceremony to, if she receives the figurine, she wants to do ceremony on it. Oh, well, there's no reflective water here. Oh, no. Yeah,
Well,
so I'll have to wait to do that.
Remember he said that the figurine was somewhere in this spire.
Oh, it was somewhere in the spire.
Right.
Oh, I thought they had it, and they buried it in the spire.
No. If you look in the chat, he said for a time our tribe kept it, but brought strange dreams. Our shaman said it was too powerful for mortal hands, so Bold returned it to the tower, sealing it in a vault. We hope the gods would guide the right person to find it.
Okay, so they did have it with them for a while, and then they put it back.
Yeah, they put it back because it was just it was too spooky ooky for them. They couldn't handle it.
Oh, okay, yeah, then I'm good to go then. Too spooky to keep on the premises.
Yes, and like I said, everything I put in the chat here, and the stuff that he gave you, I'll put that all in your ARC journal.
I would ask if they happen to have 25 gold piece worth of powdered silver. Since I used that with oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. Our companion who passed. Why am I forgetting?
Trex.
Trex. I was about to say Snicks, but that was another character that I'm aware of. That was also a kobold. Oh, jeez. Trex. Yeah. I use the silver.
Ogana looks at you. He's like, "Yudo does not much use for silver powder here, right? We don't carry
I suppose.
That." So yeah, it was a little heavy on Seraphine's side of the arc, guys. I hope it didn't drag too much for you guys that weren't as involved in this section. That's why I tried to do some stuff as well. But yeah, so we have a lot of adventure still ahead. Another clue to find, a couple other little quests to do, and more revelations to be had.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Okay then. So we will. I'm going to be in Charleston. I'm leaving Monday. Like I said, I'll be able to. I should be able to stream just fine from there. I won't know if I'll have technical issues as far as hotel internet goes. When I was in New York, it was working fine for the one time we tried when I was able to do it. But hopefully it's not too bad. But I'll only know that when we get into it and give it a go, and see where we're at.
Well, no, once we know.
Yeah. But like I said, my hours, I told my boss flat out, because he came to me with the, hey, we really need people to go. So if you go, maybe I can work with you. I'm like, all right, listen, the only way I'm going is if I have a, it's an 8-hour shift, so, and 6 days a week. I go, if I'm starting anywhere between 5, 6, or 7 a.m., any of those 3 start times, I'm fine. That's the only shift I'll work. And he got me that. So I'm like, all right, well, if you got me that, then I'm good. And that's Eastern time. So I'll be, so the latest I'll be back is 3. There'll be about 3, 4 o'clock Eastern time, which is 2, 3 o'clock my time. So that's still, 3, 4 hours before we stream or session. And I'll have a bunch of evenings, and I will have 1 day off, so I'll have more time than I had in New York to work on things.
Good.
So we will.
You deserve time off.
I know, seriously.
Yeah.
And we will reconvene then next Saturday. All right, guys. Any questions, comments? I don't do stars and wishes really that much, but if you guys ever want to, tell me, and we will. But other than that, we are done.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
See you next week.
All right, guys.
Nice
Have
to
a good one.
see
Thank you.
Good night,
And see you
guys.
next week.
Have fun.
Yeah, good
Bye.
one.
Bye.